everyone, my name is Zonna. I'm a physical therapist from Orange County, California, and you're watching my channel, Zonna Physical Therapy. Today I am going to discuss about how you could protect yourself from coronavirus with simple strategy and precaution that you could apply to yourself and let your friends know about it and family, just so we can contain and prevent it from spreading. I hope you stay tuned up to the very end of my video so you could learn and help fight this virus. I created this channel to help you improve your health to live a good life. So first thing you have to remember is that if you are out in the public with a lot of people and you feel that you are going to be in contact within a close range or even less than a meter, that's what they are requiring right now for what the quarantine is happening. People cannot be within 1 meter to each other. So if you're going to a public place right now, it's better that you wear a mask. I have a couple masks to show you that is inexpensive that you could get from Amazon. I've seen that a lot of masks right now has gone up on prices, which shouldn't be happening because I just don't agree with it. I think, but the economics, you know, it's always that if the demand is high, the prices go up. But then there are other ways you could protect yourself by just getting a simple mask, a cheaper mask like this. It also comes with like a metal part in here. So usually the white side of the mask is what goes in your face, and then the blue one is for the outside. This is not the very best mask to have, but it's better than nothing. And besides, in America right now, the virus hasn't spread or anything. This is just to protect you from all the virus or germs, even the flu. It's a flu season right now, and every year there's thousands of Americans that die with the flu. So it's actually more dangerous right now than the actual coronavirus if you really think about the statistics. Now, I also picked up another mask from Amazon. It's like a hoodie. It's a hoodie, and you could put it like inside your head like this. It kind of look like a criminal, but or you're gonna out to rob the bank. But I mean, I don't really care if I'll be going out to the mall or anywhere to protect myself. It doesn't matter how I look like. But this thing is actually, I don't recommend it to wear by itself. It's just because a lot of moisture can build up, and then that means you are attracting the bacteria. So I recommend that you put this on first, and then you can put this over it. And that's just a cheapest way to protect yourself right now, because all the other masks, they're selling the one that most healthcare professionals use, which is actually very good protection. However, the price is really high. It's just for America right now, I don't think we need that. This is just a simple precautions when you're going out there. So try to save you money. Of course, you gotta, if you're really in a situation where you are exposed to like, you know, you're in China or wherever part of the world, and it's a red zone for having this virus, then of course you need that mask that actually seal your skin almost. So that's the best mask to use if you're in that highly populated area where the risk is high. Next thing you want to do is always bring hand sanitizer with you. There's a lot of gel or hand sanitizer that's been sold, or that's available in the market, and some of them are kind of like jelly, more texture. But over the years, I have been always just using a simple alcohol. Anyway, they require you to have at least 60% or 70% or higher concentration of alcohol for it to be effectively cleaning your hands. So for me, the cheapest way, which I've been doing since I'm in medical school, is that I just get any container of my cosmetic. I don't want to show the brand here, but it's just a small container of any cosmetic spray that looks like this. And you could, because usually when you buy this alcohol, it comes in a bigger package, so you want to put a little bit and carry it with you every day. One way also is that if you live in a warmer tropical or humid environment, there's less likely for the virus to grow. So going out to the beach, if you have that opportunity right now, being out in the beach, out in an open air, fresh air, it's the best thing. So I feel really sad for the ones that is quarantined inside the ship, because the humidity there is, because it's quite cold, and the risk of the virus growing is quite high compared to if you're in a warmer weather. The next important thing you need to do is always wash your hands. Even bring soap with you in your purse all day long, because you never know. Some public areas, public restroom doesn't have soap when you use the restroom, and it's just better to always carry a soap with you. This is actually better than using a hand sanitizer. So hand sanitizer is just another backup in case there's no water around you. But of course, for me, I'd like to use both. So after wash my hands, I also do my sanitizer. And you have to remember, when you're washing your hands, you can't just wash very quickly. So the one way of knowing that you really wash your hands with a good amount of time is you can sing happy birthday twice. So you do happy birthday to you. So you do that twice, sing happy birthday while washing your hands. And I think that would be good enough, 10 seconds or so. The next thing is, if you're meeting with your friends or people, do not hug and kiss them. So kissing right now or hugging anyone is also a no-no. I won't recommend it. Shaking hands is also another thing, because you just never know. Because this virus, I heard, is that if the person that is sick with the virus, this coronavirus, and they sneeze on an object, and there has not been a study yet where how long the virus could be alive. But I have done some research, and I have done some research, and if the saliva from your sneezing, if you're contaminated with the virus, and it touches any surface, and then you go and touch your hands with it, and then shake other people's hand, it is possible that you could spread the virus if you touch it directly on your face. So eating and bringing it down to your stomach, I heard from my research, is not gonna hurt you, not gonna contaminate you. But the reason why you also need to wear a mask is because the mask, even if it's a cheap mask or something that can't really protect you 100% from transmitting the virus airborne, well, at least it will prevent you from touching your face. So it's there to remind you not to touch your face, especially if you had just shaken someone's hand. Another thing I don't agree why this is very universal with everybody is when we sneeze, people say, oh, you need to sneeze on your elbow. So guys, sneeze on your elbow, and then what? All the germs are there, virus, and then you go walk around in the public and you go hit other people's elbow, so you're spreading the germs everywhere. I don't know, I'm really thinking very in a microscope. I really get down to the nitty-gritty. That's just, I don't know if I'm obsessive compulsive with germs, but that's just how I observe people, and I'm just a very observant person. Now the best thing is if you sneeze, I guess one way, because it is your own bacteria, if you really don't have a Kleenex with you, is that you could sneeze inside, like right here. So sneeze in your own outfit. Okay, so that way you really can't spread it. You can't spread your germs as much unless you really hug the person. Okay, so then bring a Kleenex with you wherever you go. So these are essentials. You gotta have Kleenex, you gotta have the hand sanitizer, soap, and mask. And then a little hoodie that you can get from Amazon for like $9, $10. There's so many of them. Just go and check Amazon. You'll see these hoodies. I will put the link down below on the hoodie that I just bought from Amazon and the mask where you could get it. I'm finding you less expensive ways to deal with this. So this is Zonna, physical therapist from Orange County, California. I am here to help you improve your health to live a good life.